This video tutorial will guide you through the setup of insurance groups in MyVision Express. This new functionality will simplify the setup of insurance fee schedules by allowing you to group like items together in a way that mirrors the insurance plan. You'll also be able to consolidate multiple procedure codes to bill out as one and create catch-all groups that contain dissimilar items. In order to set up insurance groups properly, you will need to gather your provider reimbursement schedule, patient options list, and benefit authorization for the plan. If you want to view a video on how to set up insurance companies, plans, and fee schedules, please visit us at Support Central and watch the insurance module videos. To start setting up groups, we will go to File, Setup, Insurance, Insurance Companies. We will select the company and then click on Groups. I've already created a few basic groups. Let's create a few more. As you can see, I already have a standard AR group. Let's create a premium AR group. We'll click Add. Name it Premium AR. Specify the type. You could click on the drop down. It's either contact lens, frame, lens treatment, or spectacle lens. In this case, it is of course lens treatment. I can also just type, and as soon as I type the L, lens treatment will fill in. I can select my procedure code. Again, I can scroll down the list or start typing. And we're ready to add items. We'll do so by clicking Add. You'll notice that anything that's already part of a group highlights in gray and is sorted to the bottom of the list. These cannot be added to another group. If I try to click on them, nothing happens. I can start adding items to my premium ones by clicking individually. I can select all, unselect all. If I want to grab a group of them, I can click on the first one, hold down the Shift key, and click on the last one, and it will highlight the first, last, and everything in between. Let's say those are the ones we want to add. We'll click OK. Now let's say that you want to add something to the standard progressive group that you forgot to add. You realize that you forgot to add the image in here. You would simply click Add. It will bring up the list of all of your progressives. Again, anything that's already part of a group is highlighted in gray and sorted to the bottom. I'm going to go to my lens style and narrow this down to image. And here are my image lenses. You can also use the filter button. You can also filter down by material or even color code. I'll select all of these and click OK. If for some reason there was a lens in here that you added by mistake that you don't want as part of the group, let's say we add this autograph 3, which of course would not be part of any standard progressive group, you can always find the item, highlight it, and click Delete. It is now gone from your group. Let's now create a catch-all group. We'll call this Poly Polar. This is going to be a spectacle lens. We will be using the all procedure code. And let's say that this insurance plan only wants to see the V2762 procedure code for polycarbonate polarized lenses. Of course, these lenses would have two procedure codes. They would have the V2784 for the polycarbonate component and the V2762. In this case, again, the insurance company only wants to see the V2762. So we're going to select the all procedure code, and we're going to use V2762 as the base bill code. It will consolidate these two codes down to one. We can now click Add. Now you'll see that all different types of procedure codes come in here, 2781, 82, 62, 22. It will catch anything. I'm just going to start filtering this down. Single vision, polycarbonate, and now I want only my polarized ones. So I will select the V2762 component for this lens, and for this lens, and the 2784 component. Notice I didn't select these. These are of course Transition Vantage. And we will click OK. Now these lenses are part of this group. When I add these to an order, it will consolidate down to a V2762, It will replace their individual code descriptions with the name of the group. And we'll click OK. Now that we've set up our insurance groups, we're ready to configure our insurance fee schedule. We'll go to File, Setup, Insurance, Insurance Fee Schedule. We'll scroll down to our MVE 2014 plan, and we'll click on our spectacle lens filter, and we will click Add Groups. Select all the groups that we want to bring in, and click Select. And they've now come in. We're going to designate them as eligible. And we can come in here and set their allowances and overages and things of that nature. Let's say that we have bifocal retail allowance is 110, and it's going to warn you about setting it greater. You just say yes. Say the contracted amount is 40, and there's no copay, and the insurance, we're going to make 100% of the overage and insurance discount. For polypolar, we're going to say the charge is $120, and the contracted amount is 60, and the copay is 40. And again, we're going to do 100% off the rest of it. You'll do the same for all of the remaining groups. We'll go to Lens Treatments, and we will add our lens treatments. And again, we'll make them eligible. Put in your retail allowances. Let's say $50 for one. Say the contracted amount is 30. And patient's going to pay 20. And you're going to 100% discount the rest. Premium will be 75. Contracted amount is 40. Patient will pay 30. And again, we'll just discount the rest. When we're done adding all of the groups and pricing them in our fee schedule, we will click Save. We'll close. Let's see how this looks in an order. I've already put an order in that is pending just the application of the insurance. Search for the order. We'll apply our insurance. We can see here that we still have the V2762 and the V2764 separate. Once we apply the plan, you'll notice that it's now condensed the $60 and $40 charge down to one single charge of $100, and it's condensed it down to the V2762 procedure code, which is what we want it billed as, and the description is polypolar. This concludes our video tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please remember to visit us at Support Central, where you can view additional videos.